Hey you guys, it's Miss Alexander, and today we're working on Module 5, Lesson 24 of Engaged New York. We're going to decompose and compose fractions greater than 1 to express them in various forms. We're actually going to start off with improper fractions and turn them into mixed numbers. So let's quick go look at our vocabulary words. We have a whole number. Yes, we have a fraction. Great job. We have a numerator. Nice. We have a denominator. Yes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to quick jump back up to numerator because numerator is going to be important that you understand. It's the top number. And then the denominator is the bottom number. And remember, our denominator usually does not change unless we have to simplify. We have a mixed number. This is what we're going to turn all our answers into, you guys, as a mixed number. And then we have an improper fraction. We're actually going to start off with the improper fractions and turn them into our mixed numbers. So let's go look at our steps, you guys. We're going to convert an improper fraction into a mixed number. Here are our two examples. First, we had 5 over 3. So if we look, we see how many times we can pull 3 out of 5. And I see that I can pull 1 3 out. So I write that as 3 over 3, which is 1. Okay, now I have to figure out how many is left over. So if I'm looking at my numerators, I have 3 plus some number, and that number has to equal 5, you guys, right here. And I see that it's 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. So now I have my fractions. Now I'm going to see how many 3 over 3s I have, because if I have a number over itself, it's a 1 whole. So right here, I have 1 3 over 3 and 1 2/3. So my answer is 1 2/3. Let's look at 25/6, you guys, right here. I have to see how many 6s go into 25. And if you notice, all my denominators right here have 6s, even in my answer. Now, I'm going to count by 6 and put a 6 on top of each 6, put a 6 in the numerator, which is on top of our denominators. I have 6, 12, 18, 24. I know if I add 6 more, I'll get 30, and 30 is too big because we're looking for 25. So now that we're at 24, we just got to get to 25, which is adding 1 more. Did you see that? So all my numerators, when I add them together, equals my improper fraction numerator. So now that I've got 25, I have to count how many wholes I have. Remember, a whole is a number over itself. So 6 over 6 is a whole. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I write a 4 because I got 4 of them, and I have 1 6. So 25/6 is the same as 4 1/6. If necessary, we're going to reduce and simplify any fractions. That's in case we have anything that we can pull out of the numerator and denominator that is equal. So like 3 over 6, we're dividing it by 3 because I can pull a 3 out of 3 and 3 out of 6. And 3 times 1 gives me 3, and 3 times 2 gives me 6. So 3 6 is the same as 1/2. Let's go look an example, you guys. Right here, we have example. So we have 87/11ths. So we need to convert. So I'm going to quick rewrite it. 87/11ths equals. So how many times is 11 going to go into 87? Well, I know 11 plus 11 is 22. So I'm going to put in 2 of them. But is that 87? No, so we got to keep going. So if you think of this as multiplication, what number gets me close to 87 without going over, you guys? So let's keep adding. 11 plus 11 is 22, plus 11 is 33, plus 11, right here, this fourth one, is 44. 1 more is 55. 1 more is 66. Let me add 1 more. That gets me to 77. And if I add 1 more, you guys, 88. That's a little too much. So how do I get from 77 to 87? Very good. Yes, I have to add 10. But look, my denominator is still 11. Now we're going to go ahead and count. I'm going to make this just a little bigger, you guys. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 87 elevenths is the same as 7 and 10 elevenths. So I'm going to come right down here and rewrite it. And I see there's not a number between 10 and 11 that I can pull out. So my answer is 7 and 10 elevenths. So we'll put those in the appropriate boxes. 7, 11. 11's in my denominator. Remember that. And numerator's 10. So let's go look at one more example, you guys. We have 63 over 10. So I'm going to go ahead and write 63 over 10. 63 over 10, which equals, how many times does 10 go into 63? Yes, 6 times. Because we know 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 30. So we need 3 more. Hold on, you guys. I'm just typing a little slower than normal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 1 more. Oh. But how much do I have left over, you guys? Let's count that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And I need 63. Very good. I have 3 left over. So my answer is 6 and 3/10. And ladies and gentlemen, let's please remember that 3 and 10, there's nothing we have in common that we can pull out. So our answer is 6 and 3/10. Let me go ahead and get this over here. As you're doing this, you guys, take your time, have fun. Make sure the denominator stays the same all the way through. Make sure when you're adding the numerator, you are able to add up to the mix, your improper fraction numerator. And then you check your fraction at the end to make sure you don't need to simplify. As you're doing this, have fun. Remember to take your time and smile, giggle, and wiggle. I will talk to you later. Bye.